Hi guys, so sorry I haven't uploaded in a few days. I'm being sick lately. I'm kind of sick, so my voices aren't gonna be as good because I'm a bit sick. But yeah, so sorry about that. But I'm gonna read Strange Tales number 101, the Human Torch story. So this is the Johnny Storm Human Torch. So starring the fabulous Human Torch. Even the Human Torch can't save all those plunging men at once, and so the Destroyer wins again. If I can save those men, the Destroyer will go free, but I can't let them fall. I can't. By permission of the Fantastic Four magazine. Starring America's favorite superhero, the Human Torch. I've done it. I've outraced an atomic-powered guided missile. The Human Torch appears in Strange Tales through the courtesy of the Fantastic Four magazine. But that's enough kidding around for today. It's time to land before my flame dies out. Like a meteor in the night, the fiery figure streaks over Long Island until there's Glenville. I better land in the outskirts of town where no one will see me. This community has become real popular since it became known the Invisible Girl lives here. But though everyone in town knows my sister Sue is the Invisible Girl, no one knows that I'm the Human Torch. Editor's note: 4 of Johnny's schoolmates did know his secret identity, but they graduated high school last term. Now one of them is in the army, 2 are away at college, and the 4th is working in Chicago. All have been sworn to secrecy. And now for our strange saga. And there's a note that says, Invisible Girl, Susan Storm, the Human Torch's sister, and fellow member of the Fantastic Four. So it's a good thing the town isn't aware of my other identity. The less publicity I have, the better I like it. After all, I don't get my kicks by being considered a flaming freak. It's a good thing Mr. Fantastic, and it says who Mr. Fantastic is, leader of the Fantastic Four, helped me design this asbestos room in case I have a nightmare and accidentally flame on while I'm asleep. Non-combustible furniture, accessories chemically treated, asbestos spread and carpet, floor non-combustible, asbestos wallpaper. For the technical-minded reader, we present a detailed layout of Johnny Storm's specially designed bedroom. Corridor leading to stairs, closet containing Fantastic Four costume and molecular woven clothes, asbestos bed, detailed star charts, undersea maps, door to corridor, doorknob insulated against heat, files containing case histories of super criminals, bookcase holds books on controlled pyrotechnics, information on remote areas of the world. A tabletop is TV screen which scans all colors. Storage, hidden alcove. Secret flare gun kept here. Small lab where Torch experiments with chemicals that will help prolong the burning time of his flame. Torch's hobby shop is hot rods. Spare parts kept in this room. I wonder what the kids in Glenville would say if they knew that Johnny Storm is actually the Human Torch. For those few readers who are not familiar with the origin of the Human Torch, the following summary may prove helpful. Our flight into space. We never suspected what the results would be. But there was a mishap. We were bombarded by cosmic rays, and then came the crash. Then the change hit us. Sue, my sister, she became invisible. And poor Ben, he turned into the Thing. Reed's body developed the power to stretch. When they call him Mr. Fantastic, they ain't kidding. And I turned into a blazing human being, into a Human Torch. I can fly! Yes, all of us changed because of the awesome power of the cosmic rays which had bombarded us. But while Johnny Storm relives the legendary origin of the Fantastic Four, and there's a note saying Ben Grimm is the next space pilot, mighty member of the Fantastic Four. Legendary origin of the Fantastic Four, let us turn our attention elsewhere in Glenville, where a mysterious figure lurks in the shadows. The amusement park is almost finished. It is time for the Destroyer to strike. On their way to school the following day, Johnny and his friends passed Glenville's newest entertainment site. I can hardly wait till the park opens. Boy, they got a fun house, a roller coaster, everything. At that moment, in the office of Charles Stanton, publisher of the town's newspaper, this note arrived in the mail today, Mr. Stanton. Construction of the amusement park must stop. If it doesn't, I shall strike the destroyer. Bah! It is just a crank note. Probably some nut who got a thing against people having fun. And so the warning is ignored. The next day, look, that guy is testing out the roller coaster. Sure, they have to be an expert to check it out before they can open up to the public. But suddenly, oh no, look, the track broke. That guy'll be killed. I must change into the torch and save him. No one else can. But if I flame on myself, everyone here will learn my secret identity. Wait, that cigarette lighter. That's the answer. He hasn't a chance. When I first became the torch, I gained the ability to control any flame within a few feet of me. I'll impose my will upon that flame of cigarette lighter. There, I'm making it give off more smoke. Hey, Cuff, Cuff, where'd this smoke come from? I don't know, hack. Let me out of here. Again, I'm sick, so I can't do as good voices as I usually do. I can't do good voices. But now that I'm safely screened, I can become the Human Torch. Flame on! He's falling, only seconds to act. Dousing the flame of his arms, the Human Torch seizes the falling man in midair. Got you. What? How? You'll be okay now, fella. Look, the Human Torch saved him. Can't keep my flame on much longer. I'll land in the smoke area and become Johnny Storm again. At last, the smoke's clearing. I can see again. It must have been caused by the torch. But why'd he do it? Who knows? Search me. Just as he reached the top of the coaster, the track broke, as though it had been cut. But why would anyone sabotage a roller coaster? No reason. It must have just been an accident, probably due to faulty construction. The following day at the office of the Glenville Gazette, another crank note. Maybe there's something to this. I better see the owner of the park. Yesterday I almost killed a man. Unless construction of the amusement park stops, I shall strike again the destroyer. No, there's probably no connection between the accident we had and this crank who calls himself the destroyer. It must be a coincidence. Well, I wanted to bring it to your attention. But then a few days later, those guys sure got guts testing that parachute jump. Guess so. They know what they're doing, they're experts. Then suddenly, look, the tower's breaking. The ride will fall, those men won't have a chance. Another emergency, another job for the Human Torch. Again, I have just seconds to divert the attention of the crowd so that I can burst into flame, unseen. With the speed of thought, the amazing teenager leaps into galvanized action. By limiting my flame to the tip of my finger, I can shoot out controlled pellets of fire. Look, fireballs, in the air. Where do they come from? What's holding them up? While everyone's looking in the other direction, I'll run in here and change into the torch. Hey, it's the Human Torch again. He'll save those guys. How? Even he can't grab 5 men at once. He'll have to say 1 or 2 and let the others die. How can he decide who to choose? Flame on! Holy Hannah, he's using his flame to weld the tower together again. There's nothing that flaming wonder can't do. He's magnificent. By making my flame white hot, I should be able to keep the tower from collapsing. The Human Torch Part 2, the Flaming Fury, strikes back. Look, the torch saved the tower. Another few seconds, and we would have been finished. I must change to Johnny Storm before my pals notice I'm missing. I'll divert the crowd's attention this time by molding a duplicate Human Torch out of my flame. Hey, look what he's doing. Now I simply will the double to rise in the air. Which one is the real torch? Must be the one that's flying. Yeah, look at him go. Their attention's fixed on my decoy. Now I can safely switch back to Johnny Storm. The torch, he's falling apart. No longer under the mental control, the image soon fades away. That couldn't have been the torch. The real one is gone. Boy, that was some show, huh, Johnny? Sure was. 2 warning notes followed by two near accidents. It can't be just coincidence. Whoever the destroyer is, he's not just a crank. He means business. And a few days later, the local newspaper receives another grim note. The destroyer sent another note to the newspaper. Destroyer challenges the Human Torch to battle. He dares me to meet him alone in a cabin at the outskirts of town. Okay, mister, you've got yourself a fight. But that night, as Johnny is about to leave for the fateful encounter, I'm glad Sue is out of town. She'll be as nervous as a mother hen. Thing, what are you doing here? I can read, can't I? This destroyer guy is too much for a kid like you to handle. I come to take your place. I'll meet that creep for you and I'll pulverize him. No thanks, this is my fight. I'm not running from it. You stubborn brat. Use your head, I can help you. Look, Thing, the destroyer challenged me, and I'm not gonna chicken out. Bah, I should have known I was wasting my time. Well, go on, fight the destroyer. It's your funeral. And so Johnny Storm as the amazing Human Torch sets out. There's the cabin. From here on in, I'd better take it slow and easy. There he is, waiting for me. He must have some trick up his sleeve. Okay, Destroyer, I don't know what powers you've got, but I'm pitting mine against them. Didn't you hear me? I said I'm accepting your challenge. Come on, stand up and face me. Okay, then, what? He's only a dummy. And at that moment, the torch unwittingly trips an electric I-beam. Now what? I've walked into a trap. That beam triggered this liquid foam. It's dousing my flame. Ha! Without his flame, the torch is powerless. My trap worked. Now all I have to do is rush in and finish him off. Before the destroyer can act, teenagers coming this way. Blast my luck. Mustn't let them find me. Here come some kids. They might have seen me enter here as the torch. I better think fast. Hey fellas, which way did the torch run? I don't know, we didn't see him leave. Did you see him? Yes, I spotted him in the woods and followed him to the cabin. I wanted to discover his real identity, but he got away. Nuts. Some way we'll find out who he really is. Having narrowly preserved his secret identity, Johnny Storm returns home to ponder his next move. Destroyer, I gotta figure out who he is, and while he'll do anything to wreck the amusement park. If only I had... Wait a minute, I do have a clue. The Destroyer tried to wreck only the tall amusements. Why? Why didn't he sabotage the Ferris wheel, or the merry-go-round? And a moment later, atop the roller coaster, the Human Torch finds his answer. So that's it, my hunch was right. Look, comrade, this Yankee man of fire has seen us. A commie sub. Submerge! They've gone under, but I'll make it too hot for them to remain there. Flying low over the water, the torch's flame causes it to boil. So hot I can hardly breathe. I can't cough take it anymore. We must surface. Our intelligence was right. There's the commie sub. We've been after these jokers for a long time. If we hadn't spotted them by the light of the torch's flame, they might still be free. And now for the leader of the Red Spies. There he is, the commies. Contact man, the destroyer. Get him. Yes, it is I, but you'll never take me alive. As for you, Torch, your days of meddling are over. That's what you think, mister. My gun, it's melting. Charles Stanton, publisher of the town's newspaper. I can hardly believe it. He almost fooled everyone. He even sent those warning notes to himself, so no one would suspect him of being the destroyer. But why did he want the amusement park closed? That's simple. He was smuggling information to the Red Sub. This is a secluded area, and no one was able to see what was going on until the roller coaster and parachute jump were built. From there, anyone could see the sub surfacing at Stanton's private beach. So to make sure he wasn't discovered, Stanton had to stop the amusement park from opening. My flame won't last much longer. I got to zoom off fast. Torch, wait, we want to thank you. He's gone. And so the destroyer is finished, but now for the Human Torch, there'll be another gripping adventure in next issue of Strange Tales. So the end. Again, sorry my voices aren't very good. I'm kind of sick right now. I'll upload another video right after this one. I think, if I can. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.